Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. And tonight it'll be the Celtics going up against Baltimore. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now the starting group for Baltimore. Banchero out there with Anthony. Then there's Carter. Then there's Ewing. And it's Bird in at the shooting guard. And for Boston, Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. The shot's good from Carter.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Left side, Porzingis. Outside, Tatum. Fires for 3. And Vince Carter pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo's certainly a threat from out there.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And Baltimore hits again from deep.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Now here is Holiday. To end the run, and it's good on the layup.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Outside Carter, and Baltimore hits again from deep.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Screen by Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Elbow shot. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Baltimore on offense. Carter outside. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Bird. Holiday against Carter. Got it. Good job in the low post. Carter's got 13.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Pritchard, he's checked in for Tatum. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Holiday. Can they get it? Baltimore with the rebound. Carter looking around. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
A floater. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
That's tipped. Here's Curry. The second chance effort. Here's Carter. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And so tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that one.
Away team foul. MyTeam. First personal foul. Second team foul.
23 seconds left in the first. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Ball stolen. That one falls.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. Yeah, the handle of Jason Tatum is special, and he has tightened that handle over the course of years.
Offensive rebound. Ewing uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And so it's Baltimore cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Baltimore.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
On the floor for Baltimore, we've got Paolo Banchero. Stephen Curry's out there with Havlicek. Then it's Anthony, and it's Mikan, and it's a foul. And he makes that one.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Here's Springer. Still yet to score. From the line. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Baltimore leading by 22. Now, here is Havlicek, and he makes good on the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. To the wing on the left. Here's Pritchard. No good with the triple. Baltimore with the ball. Curry looking it over. For the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 5.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Here's Pritchard following the basket by Stephen Curry. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. The tray. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Baltimore on offense. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Snatched up. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got his second basket of the game.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. To the paint, here's Havlicek, and the dunk by Havlicek.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Curry with the steal. Pass to Havlicek. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Havlicek's got 6 in the quarter.
Everyone's focused on Stephen Curry. He's focused on finding the next best shot. What a pretty pass.
Now, here's Horford. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. The 3 from Tatum. Baltimore with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mikan's shot is good.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass, and dunks it down.
Well, you see the decision-making of Paolo Banchero is so impressive. Comes into the league with that skill and really elevating it.
Pass to Hauser. Back to Tatum. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Tatum's got 7.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Here's Mikan, and that one is stuffed right through.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And so it's Baltimore able to put on a show for the ages. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
I had him at the shooting guard. Probably Luka or Luka, Larry, or Steph Curry as the guard.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On offense, here are the Celtics. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Outside Holiday. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Tatum finds Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Carter. Shot clock at 6. Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense, but you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And it's White missing.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Holiday. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Brown. And he comes up with the deuce.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Baltimore on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Outside, Carter sinks the three-pointer. Carter's got 11 points in the quarter.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Holiday against Bird. Pass to Pritchard. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. And here is Tatum. Over Banchero. Tatum's shot is off.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
There's the drive. Here's Brown. And the rejection by Bird. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And they'll get another chance. 2 points. That one goes. Banchero's got 6.
Wow, what a play by Banchero. That's about want to right there. Gets after the offensive glass.
Porzingis passes to Pritchard. Bird against Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Porzingis with a screen on Bird. Porzingis, Baltimore with the rebound. Ewing's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Both teams will make substitutions. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Springer, covered by Havlicek. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Brown outside.
With his length and athleticism and basketball smarts, how about the contest by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Excellent defense.
And Baltimore again with the bucket.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Celtics have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That free throw good from Brown.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Outside Curry. Traps in the tray. He's got 13.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
For 3, and Baltimore hits again from deep.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Baltimore on top, running away with it. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.